This is part 2 of Can You Beat Baldur's Gate 3 without taking damage. Without losing any HP, we will sneak, gaslight, and resist our dark urges as we try to conquer Act 2. Also, if you enjoyed this, leave a like. Alright, now we're going to exorcise these evil spirits. Okay, run it back. This is fine. The Harpers will bait them and I can attack them from a distance. They're above too. Okay, we learned from our mistakes, so here's the plan. Split the team here, make sure this thing is lit, and my guy will talk to the Harpers. The winning strategy was to stay around the fire, attack from a distance, and let the Harpers bait the shadows. I fucked these things because you can only see them and target them when they're around light. The rest of my team isn't fast enough to attack first. But we're smarter and stronger in Act 2. So I cast Haste, I cast Guardians of Light, and I cast Cloud of Daggers.
Huh?
Oh. So when Haste goes away, this happens. And I can't have one guy cast multiple concentration spells. See, I'm good with bigger plans. Specifics like how these spells work together and general Baldur's Gate 3 mechanics I'm literally figuring out as I go. First playthrough, by the way. 5 resets this early is not a good sign for when shit starts to hit the fan. After the fight, the Harpers told us of a nearby inn being used to shield from these ghouls. A sanctuary like this means shops, so I'll be looting to make money there later. Birds! Okay, no more surprises.
Only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to
touch people.
Take my iron!
So did it work?
That was a nice surprise. Anyway, the crow incident taught me to be more careful around animals.
By 1,000 cuts, eyes fade does it become.
See, I got trust issues now. After gaslighting the Harper's hot leader Jaheira into thinking I'm an ally, she gave me the Sparks Notes version of what's been happening to the Shadowlands. Basically, the Absolute's army is being commanded by a revived old elf general at Moonrise Towers. Our job is to go and put Grandpa back into the coffin to restore the land.
But in order to walk through the darkness,
we need to be blessed by their cleric, Isabel.
To kill her would destroy all of Last Light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Resist the dirges!
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Okay, she is edgy as fuck. So now what? No. He goes first? Fuck, we need to rest for now.
You called for me, my lord? You'll receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl.
Nothing good ever comes with this guy. Only death. But it's fine. Just resist the dirges.
The urge deep within tingles. This is the one the butler commanded you to kill.
Resist the dirges. And we go another round with Marcus. Okay. I got it. We will buff, position, and switch to another character mid-Marcus spawn to get surprise turns. It's looking good with the early damage. Karlach? Concentration spells. It's okay. Let's play through this. The Harpers are lasting. Short is smacking. He's at 3 HP. Hit him. And then... sleep! No, no, no. Not the winged ghouls. Let's go! Oh, kill him. Oh, kill him. Oh, kill him. 4 HP. Let's fucking go, Shard. We did it. Wait. Karlach? Oh. What the fuck? Now we gotta run it back and switch her weapon. Now I could have edited out that little Karlach detail, but it doesn't change the reality that she took damage. I came here to make a no damage challenge video, so I'ma fucking deliver. Anyways, we didn't listen to the butler, so now we need to face the consequences. But we have a strong, unbreakable will. We will rise against our inner demon.
Like blissful.
Not Karlak.
Poor fool. You could do so much better, my lord.
Shut the fuck up! Okay, we can do this. We just have to pass every roll.
This is
No!
together ever could be.
No.
No struggle.
What have I done?
It was never
I deserve to
This
pay
will
for
be
my
the last
transgressions.
time.
May my friend's strikes be the water to wash away my beloved's blood, as my heart vanishes along with the vision that I had of our future together. Okay, I'ma fuck you up.
Harming me will not aid her in the slightest.
Why?
She's as good as dead anyway. She won't be saved by the power of love.
We'll see about that.
It is preposterous you return to your bedroom. The corpse before you is not your own.
Okay, but for real. Wake up, Karlak! Okay,
Look like hell.
it's good. We did it.
Tell me what to do.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Fuck! I would choose this option, even if I wasn't going crazy right now. And everything was fine after this. Waking up Karlak is the best option to keep her alive, even if you fail the dice rolls. With that out of the way, let's head to Moonrise. Okay, I didn't expect to be in another fight so soon. Let's rest at camp and clear our mind after what happened with Karlak.
I thought I might come visit you later.
Here we
When everyone's asleep.
Here we fucking go. Now I use my go-to Act 2 strategy. I call it baiting with NPCs. The plan was pretty straightforward, but the hardest part for this to work was taking care of the ranged users. So just take him out and win fight. Easy, right? With the help of Blue Tinkerbell, we make it to right outside Moonrise Towers, and it's smooth from here. Oh, I'll be coming back for you. Fuck her. So we go outside and sneak on the possessed Vipers. Like I said earlier, the Shadows' stealth mechanic are a bitch to fight. Not only did they surprise my team, but their fights scared away the owlbear cub. I tried to come up with an idea to put all the shadows together and blow them up. Now the rest of the fight was smooth. Same with our journey to the tower. Instead of seeing Ketherick, let's do all the side quests first. The next part of Act 2 is to explore Shar's temple to find Ketherick's weakness. Now, we use Astarion instead of Karlak to have better advantages with sneaking. Our first encounters at the temple were the undead Shar followers. This one was annoying to find out that they reflect radiant damage. What the hell? Fuck! What is I? Oh my god! We're gonna play this a little bit like chess. Please! Oh god. Most of the 11 resets came down to bad positioning and dealing with the spawn portals. But this next fight, this one got my cheeks clenching. And it was because this time there were a lot more spawn portals. Fuck! And then I realized something. Shart can one-shot the portals. Yes. Who the fuck are you? Everyone watching, examining your enemies will save so much time. For every enemy examined is a biscuit to the owlbear. I lost a lot of footage for Act 2, like the part where we have to get these orbs to unlock a door to the Night Song, with the last one being with this demon Yugir. We could choose to fight this demon, but I have a better idea. Let's gaslight him.
I don't talk to prey.
And I quote from Sun Tzu's Art of War. The supreme art of war is to subdue one's enemy without fighting. So the fight begins before actual combat, which works for this game. Remember this idea. In order to get him to unalive himself, we need to pass a few dialogue checks.
To die. I spent us.
But something wasn't right. Okay, since we keep failing the insight check, we need to switch to someone else. So Gale, it's your turn.
Lyric.
Kill yourselves. Kill my beauty. Die, bastard.
Him ending his cat got me. If I see Yugir again, I hope it'll be under different circumstances. With all of that out of the way, we make our way to the night song, Kethric's weakness. But before doing that, let's tie up some loose ends with Halsin.
Buy me what time you can.
Now don't be fooled by this 4-turn objective. Even though we defend Halsin for 4 turns, we still need to take care of the rest of the monsters on the side. Okay, so the plan is to sneak the others to deal with the shadows on the side, and Shadowheart was my MVP this fight. She ate up the rest using Spirit Guardians. Okay. So Halsin's objective is to help the spirit of the Shadowlands, Daniel, who is now split into 2 beings. This spirit spawns minions and shadows that you have to deal with before you can take down the bubble and deal damage to him. The fight was a little tricky at first, but killing all of his spawns makes him waste a turn to summon more. Overall, I like the fight against the other half. He's being protected by friends that he made. He shields himself from the responsibilities instead of being with the real ones and with his true half where he belongs. What a sheltered baby. You can't dodge your fate forever, especially at the cost of other people's lives. We're just gonna manipulate you and take you home.
Oliver, you are lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
It might be nice to be with him again. Bye.
We're still not done gaslighting the land. You remember that fat gold lady? She's one of Kethric's siblings, but with the right gaslight checks.
No. I paid back.
It was easy peasy. This game does make me feel a little questionable though. Something happened to the recordings, but you can actually gaslight this fat one right here and the doctor before you reach Shar's temple. Speaking of, it's time to go see the night song. So this guy is Balthazar, one of Kethric's captains. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna fight him on his terms. Let's go back to his room where we killed the spawn portals, and then we use the Oppenheimer strat. Okay, back to the night song, do some dialogue checks. Bad Shadowheart. We want to save her. Okay, now that we finish all the side quests, we are strong enough to take on Moonrise and Ketheric. On top of that, we got Jaheira as a bonus ally, and she is stronger than all of us. Level 9 enemies. We're only level 6. Okay, let's do an alternate route. We hit level 7! Time to deal with Ketheric. The most important thing is to pass his dialogue checks in the beginning, and they are really high.
It is over.
More allies! We are gonna need it for this fight, because this man has got 4 levels on us. Okay, we need to clear the scrubs on the side first, while supporting Night Song, until we can get on Ketheric. But Ketheric prioritizes the Night Song, so I'll keep her alive, and keep the floor iced to get him prone. Ooh, okay, Karlach, that's what I like to see. And the fight was a lot easier than I thought. My strats make up for the level gap.
Enough.
Now, we have Jaheira permanently, and she's the strongest teammate I have. There are a few fights I could do to get more XP before Ketheric. And now, the moment of truth. So the 3 wise men we saw from the vision in Act 1 are these 3 right here. Like all villains, they talked about their schemes to take over the world with a huge brain called the Nether Brain. Gale volunteered to blow himself up here, but we're not going to take that shortcut. Now that the other 2 left, it was time for our go-to tactic, gaslighting.
Repent. He is
With Ketheric dead, he was replaced by Mycruel's avatar. Our main objective was freeing the Night Song so we can damage the avatar and clear out the enemies on the side. After the first attempt, I had an epiphany. Mycruel's avatar will be a lot harder to deal with since you still have the enemies on the side. So for our next attempts, we can't gaslight Ketheric. Now we just need to sneak someone to the Night Song and use AoE spells to take care of the minions. That Mind Flayer is a bitch to deal with. He needs to go. And it's a good thing that Ketheric focuses on the Night Song. Many resets later, we finally fight the Avatar again. Too many resets later. I came to the harsh realization that Karlach would not be good for this fight. So I switched her with Shadowheart. Fuck! That also didn't work out. So then I just moved my character around thinking. And eating. And then it hit me. I knew that the avatar of the undead was the main summoner for all the minions. The problem was, I couldn't do enough damage in one turn with all my characters. But all this changes with the Oppenheimer plan. I can load all explosives in a backpack and give it to a character with high strength, drop it off, and then boom! The avatar. Let's see how much one backpack can do. We need at least 2 backpacks, but this plan's gonna work. Now with Karlach and Lae'zel packing, let's see how 2 bags work. We just need to gaslight Ketheric.
As my servant.
Stomp it! Yeah! Let's fucking go! No damage! We were rewarded with a visit from our dream baddie, who told us that the Absolute's real identity is a union between the 3 dark gods, Bane, Mycruel, and Baal. Now we're set for Baldur's Gate. Hello everyone watching. I lost 3 days of VODs, so let me draw what happened. Before reaching Baldur's Gate, we were invaded by the Githyanki. Turns out that our dream guardian is actually a mind flayer called the Emperor, and the Emperor is keeping the Githyanki prince Orpheus prisoner to help shield the party from the Netherbrain's control. And I decided to help the Emperor defeat the Githyanki, except they were too strong. My level 17 was not high enough for this part. So now I resolute myself and reloaded all the way back to before clearing Shard's temple, so that I can travel and grind the quest in Act 1 and do Act 2 a little smarter. And we're back. First, I didn't get to see the scene with Ketheric in the beginning.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul.
Oh, I like this
Try
scene.
again.
Oh.
Please!
That was nice. Alright, back to business. Let's take a break from the tower and go to Act 1. There were a lot of enemies in the mountain pass on the way to the Githyanki Creche that Lae'zel keeps talking about. While grinding, I found out how useful Astarion is, and will be for the rest of this challenge. But the hardest part of the Creche was this guy right here. This fight is doable. My girl, please. No, no, no. 20 resets later, and she's done. She's done. Please be done. And our next target to grind is Grim. I used a team that was focusing on bludgeoning damage, but it was hard using Astarion, so I switched him to Gale so I can keep my buffs up on my 2 main damage dealers. Lae'zel clutched me the battle with a trip attack, and the rest was smooth. Now my team is level 8 and I feel a lot more confident taking on Moonrise. From the main floors to the prison, one by one, they popped. Alright, now that I cleared a little bit of the tower, let's actually invade it with the Harpers. And see, here we go. There are a lot less people to take care of when invading the tower. And being level 8 made Ketheric a lot easier. Now going back to the Mind Flayer colony, I did every single fight. And in the middle of the grind, I hit level 9 with my team. Alright, micro round 2. Let's see if we can beat him without the Oppenheimer plan. Yeah, we're doing fine. Oh, Astarion crits, okay. Lae'zel's fine. My casters hit big spells, big damage. No! I pressed space too many times! Even though I couldn't beat him, I got good information. My team on average can hurt the Mycruel Apostle for around 160. so I didn't need to overpack the explosives. So back to the colony, do every single fight again, only to come full circle for our final round with Ketherick. I don't know why, but most of my teammates kept getting skipped, and I struggled to position my team fast enough. But Destiny gave me the perfect setup 4 resets later. We beat him! And now we're off to Act 3, and here's something new since I beat the Crash this time. I had to fight a Githyanki ambush, and they were trash. Right here is the MS Paint fights against the Githyanki. If you did like the MS Paint, comment below for me to do it again. These war-hungry savages invaded our camp and Dream Artifact. The first part you can just teleport away and fight small groups until you reach the Emperor. Now a few of these Githyanki are spellcasting monks, but all of them can soak up so much damage. These green bony tanks can travel the distances and cast from far away. The key to winning this fight was keeping whole person up on the casters while dealing with the others. Okay, I shit you not, earlier when my team was level 7, I spent 2 days trying to pass this bullshit. Let's fucking go! Anyway, the Mind Flayer we saved is the Dream Guardian that we make in the character selection screen. This thing was a hero of Baldur's Gate, and shit happened to it. Now it wants our help to take down the Absolute. The Emperor gifts us a special tadpole to empower our infected abilities. With this, I tried to get a couple people to eat it too, but failed with Astarion. And this is the end of Act 2. Subscribe to my channel, and if you made it to the end, comment MS Ketherick. See you.
What makes me happy?